Welcome to Lento English. Ready to level up your English? Here we learn through stories, slow, clear, and fun. Listen, relax, and enjoy the journey.
1. Introduction. London is a very big city. It offers many exciting chances for people. You can find many types of jobs here, from technology to healthcare. You can also meet people from all over the world. But living in London also has some challenges. It can be expensive, and finding your way around can be difficult at first. This story will help you understand what life is like in London. We will look at many important things. You will learn useful lessons about working and living here. We will talk about finding a job, how much it costs to live, and how to enjoy your free time. London has a large job market. You can look for work in many different areas. Many jobs are advertised on websites. Recruitment agencies can also help you find suitable work. Salaries in London are often higher than in other cities. This is important because living here can be costly. The cost of living in London is a key point. Renting a home is usually the largest monthly expense. Homes in the city center cost more than those further away. You also need money for daily things like food, transport, and bills. London is known for being an expensive city. However, the higher salaries can help people manage these costs. Outside of work, London offers many things to do. You can visit many famous museums and large parks for free. You can also explore different food markets and find nice places to eat. To meet new people, you can join clubs for hobbies or sports. There are also many social groups. London provides many ways to have fun and make new friends. This story will give you a clear picture of life in this busy city. It will help you prepare for the opportunities and challenges you might find. 2. How to find a job. Finding a job in London can be an exciting step. The city has many different jobs. People can find work in almost any area they like. Some jobs are very popular in London. Technology is one big area. Here you can find jobs like software developers. These people write computer programs and build new apps. There are also jobs for AI specialists. AI stands for artificial intelligence. They work with smart computer systems. Finance is another important area. This includes many jobs in banking, financial analysis, and accounting. These jobs are all about managing money and working with numbers. The healthcare sector also needs many workers. For example, there are many jobs for nurses and healthcare assistants. They help people who are sick or need medical care. Other popular jobs are in digital marketing, legal services, and business development. These jobs help companies grow and connect with customers. So, how do you find these jobs in London? The easiest and most common way is to look online. There are many websites made for job searching. Some popular ones are Read Co.uk, Indeed, and CV Library. These websites list thousands of job openings every day across the city. You can search for different types of jobs and send your CV. It is also very helpful to connect with recruitment agencies. These are special companies that help people find jobs. They work with many businesses and can match your skills and experience to the right job openings. They can also give you advice. Networking is another good way to find work. This means talking to people who work in areas you are interested in. You can do this online, for example, on a website like LinkedIn. You can also meet people in person at special events for different industries. This can help you discover job opportunities that you might not see online. Salaries in London are usually higher than in other parts of the United Kingdom. This is because the cost of living in the city is also higher. The average annual salary in London is around £41,000 to £49,455. However, what you can expect to earn will change a lot. It depends on the type of job you do and your level of experience. For example, a software engineer who often has special skills might earn more money. They could get between £55,000 and £85,000 a year. On the other hand, a nurse or a healthcare assistant might expect a different salary. Their annual pay could be from £28,000 to £45,000. So it is important to know that different jobs pay different amounts of money in London. Understanding these things can help you start your job search in London. Knowing where to look and what to expect is important. It is the first step to working in this big city. 3. Your work day. When you find a job in London, you will start a new work routine. Most people in London work 40 hours each week. This usually means working from Monday to Friday. Your work day often begins at 9 a.m. and finishes at 5 p.m. However, these times can change. Some jobs might have different hours depending on the industry. For example, some shops or hospitals need staff at different times. Getting to work is also part of your day. Many people live outside the city center because it can be expensive. This means they travel for a while to reach their workplace. A journey of 30 minutes or more is common for many workers. Planning your travel carefully helps you arrive on time. London has many types of workplaces. The office culture can be very different from one company to another. In some jobs, like those in finance or law, the atmosphere is often more formal. People might wear suits and the rules can be strict. In contrast, other companies, especially new technology businesses or creative design places, might have a more relaxed feel. Here, people might wear casual clothes and the environment can be more open. No matter the type of office, some things are always important. Being on time for work is very important in London. People expect you to start your work at the correct time. Also, being polite to your colleagues and managers is highly valued. Good manners help you work well with others. Teamwork is also a big part of many London jobs. Working together with your colleagues helps everyone achieve goals. It is also common for people to spend time with coworkers after work. This is a good way to make new friends and build connections in the city. One good thing about working in London is the amount of holiday you get. In the United Kingdom, most full-time workers have a right to paid holidays. This means you can take time off and still get your normal salary. By law, people get 5.6 weeks of paid holiday every year. For someone who works 5 days a week, this means 28 days off. This holiday time can be used to rest, travel, or visit family. Sometimes this amount includes public holidays, which are called bank holidays. These are special days when many people do not work, like Christmas Day or Easter Monday. Your company will tell you if bank holidays are extra days or part of your 28 days. These holidays give you good breaks during the year. 4. The cost of living. Living in a big city like London means understanding the cost of things. London is famous for being an exciting place, but it is also known for being an expensive city. For most people who live here, paying for a home is the biggest cost each month. It is important to know about these expenses before you move. Renting a home takes a large part of many people's money. The price you pay for rent depends a lot on where you choose to live. Homes in central London, closer to the main work areas and attractions, are much more expensive. For example, a one-bedroom apartment in central London, in zones 1 or 2, can cost between £2,121 and £2,252 each month. This is for a small home with one bedroom, a living room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. If you choose to live in areas further from the city center, in the outer zones, a similar home might cost less. In these areas, a one-bedroom apartment can be between £1,700 and £2,000 per month. This difference in price shows why many people decide to live a little further out and travel to work. Many people in London save money on rent by living in a flat share. This means you rent a room in a larger apartment or house and share the common areas, like the kitchen and living room, with other people. A room in a flat share can cost between £600 and £1,200 per month. This is a common and helpful way to make living in London more affordable. Besides rent, there are other daily expenses that add up. Utility bills are an important cost. These include money for gas, electricity, and water for your home. For a one-bedroom flat, these bills can be between £150 and £250 every month. These costs help keep your home warm, lit, and clean. Food is another regular expense. For one person, buying groceries for cooking at home usually costs between £150 and £250 per month. This amount can change depending on what you buy and where you shop. There are many supermarkets in London where you can buy food. Overall, London is known as one of the most expensive cities in Europe. Rent, especially, can be up to 50% more expensive than in other large cities in the United Kingdom, like Manchester or Birmingham. However, London also offers higher salaries for many jobs. These higher salaries often help people manage the increased costs of living in the city. Understanding these costs helps you plan your money well. 5. Travel in the city. London is a very large city, and getting around it is a big part of daily life. The city offers many ways to travel. These transport options help people go to work, visit friends, and explore many interesting places. Understanding how to travel is important for living in London. One of the most popular ways to travel is the London Underground, known as the Tube. The Tube is a fast train system that runs mostly underground. It is a large network of lines connecting different parts of London quickly. To pay for your journey, use an Oyster card or a contactless bank card. These are the cheapest ways for single trips. For example, one journey in zones 1 and 2 costs £2.90. London also has an extensive bus network. Buses are another good and very affordable way to travel. A single bus ticket costs £1.75. With this ticket, you can make unlimited journeys on buses and trams for 1 hour. This means you can change buses as many times as needed within that hour for the same price. This makes buses useful for shorter trips. Other train services include local trains, the London Overground, the Elizabeth Line, and the Docklands Light Railway (DLR). For all these services, using an Oyster card or a contactless card is simple. You tap your card at the start and end of your journey. The cost of daily travel in London can seem high. However, there is a helpful daily cap system. This means you will not pay more than a certain amount for all your journeys in one day. No matter how many trips you take, the price will stop at the cap. For zones 1 and 2, the daily cap is £8.90. This system helps you save money if you travel a lot. For regular travelers, special passes called travel cards are available. A weekly travel card is valid for 7 days of unlimited travel. For zones 1 and 2, a weekly travel card costs £44.70. This is often more economical than buying daily tickets if you commute often. There are also monthly travel cards. A monthly travel card for zones 1 to 4 costs £246.60. These passes help manage travel expenses over longer periods. London offers many transport options. From the fast tube to affordable buses, there is a way for everyone. Choosing the right payment method, like an Oyster card or a travel card, can make traveling in the city easy and budget-friendly. 6. Fun and free time. When you live in London, there is a lot to do when you are not working. Many fun activities are completely free. You can visit many famous museums and art galleries without paying. For example, the British Museum is a very large museum with old things from different countries around the world. You can spend many hours there looking at history. The Natural History Museum shows amazing animals and giant dinosaur bones. It is very popular with families and people who love nature. The Tate Modern is an art gallery where you can see modern paintings and sculptures. All these big museums do not ask for money to enter. They are free for everyone to enjoy and learn. London also has many big and beautiful parks where you can relax. Hyde Park is one of the most famous and largest parks in the city center. You can walk, run, ride a bike, or simply sit and enjoy the green space. Greenwich Park offers wonderful views of the city skyline and the River Thames. It is a perfect place for a picnic on a sunny day. Another special place is the Sky Garden. This garden is high up in a tall building and gives incredible views across London. You need to book a free ticket online before you go, but the visit itself costs nothing. These free activities help you explore and enjoy the city without spending any money, which is good for your budget. London has an amazing variety of places to eat and drink. The food scene here is very diverse. You can find food from almost every country in the world, from small cafes to big restaurants. Traditional pubs are popular places to eat and drink. They serve classic British food like fish and chips, and a range of local and international drinks. Visiting a pub is a common way to relax and meet friends after work. The city is also famous for its vibrant food markets. These markets offer many different kinds of street food, making them great places for lunch or dinner. Borough Market is one of the most well-known food markets. Here you can try a huge variety of British and international foods, from fresh bread to hot curries. It is a very busy and exciting place with lots of tasty options. Other popular markets include Old Spitalfields Market and Seven Dials Market. These markets are good places to try new foods, buy fresh ingredients, and enjoy a lively atmosphere. You can find snacks, full meals, and unique drinks. Eating at a food market can be a fun and often cheaper way to enjoy a delicious meal. Exploring London's food and drink options is a big part of living in the city. You can always find something new and exciting to try, whatever your taste. 7. Meeting people. Living in a big city like London means you will meet many new people, but making close friends can sometimes take time. It is good to find ways to connect with others who have similar interests. There are several good ways to do this in a large city. One popular way to make friends is by joining clubs. You can find clubs for almost any hobby or sport. For example, you could join a football team, a running group, or a tennis club. If you like quiet activities, there are book clubs, photography groups, or cooking classes. Joining a club means you meet the same people often. This helps you get to know them better. You already share an interest, so it is easy to start talking. Many community centers and online groups list different clubs you can join. Look for something you enjoy, and you will likely find new friends there. Another good way to meet friendly people is through volunteering. Volunteering means giving your time to help others without getting paid. You can help for a cause you believe in. For example, you might help at an animal shelter, assist elderly people, or join a group that cleans parks. When you volunteer, you work with kind people who also want to make a difference. This shared goal often creates strong friendships. You can find volunteering chances on charity websites or through your local council. It is a rewarding way to meet new people and feel good about helping your community. Finally, technology can also help you meet people. There are special friend-finding apps that help you connect with others. Apps like Meetup and Bumble BFF let you find groups and events based on your interests. You can find groups for walking tour, language exchange, board games, or pub quizzes. These apps make it easy to see what is happening near you and to join in. When using these apps, it is always wise to meet in a public place for the first few times. Being open to new experiences and being patient are key to building friendships in London. 8. A final lesson. We have now learned many important things about living and working in London. This big city offers a lot, but it also has its own challenges. Let us look back at the main points we have discussed. First, finding a job in London is possible because there are many different types of work. Jobs in technology, finance, and healthcare are very popular. You can look for jobs online or ask recruitment agencies for help. The normal working week is usually 5 days, from Monday to Friday. Being on time and polite is always important at work. Most workers also get about 5.6 weeks of paid holiday each year. However, London is known for being an expensive city. The cost of renting a home is often the biggest monthly payment. Homes in central London cost more than homes outside the center. Daily things like electricity bills and food also add to the total cost. But it is important to remember that salaries in London are also higher than in many other places. The average salary can be around £41,000 to £49,000 each year. These higher salaries can help people manage the high cost of living, but careful planning is key. Getting around the city is easy with the London Underground, also called the Tube, and many buses. There are also many free things to do in London during your free time. You can visit world-famous museums and beautiful parks without paying anything. The city also has many different food markets and places to eat. Meeting new people in London is also something many people do. You can join clubs for sports or hobbies, or you can help others by volunteering. There are also apps that help people find social groups and events. So, is London the right place for you? This city offers many chances for work and for a good social life. It has a rich culture and many exciting things to see and do, but it also needs you to plan your money well and be ready for a fast pace of life. The decision to live in London is a personal one. It depends on what you are looking for and what is most important to you. For many, London can be a very rewarding place to live and work.